America has been through a tough couple of years, right? There was the pandemic, which is still going, the protests after George Floyd, the inflation that has started now, global supply shortages, and on top of all of that, Adele is dropping a new album. And we can't handle it, Adele. We're already a wreck, all right? So it's not surprising that people are turning to anything they can to help them deal with all the stress. Netflix, binge eating, tricking kids into getting high on Halloween. But check out one of the ways that people are coping that I definitely did not see coming.
Cigarette sales on the rise for the first time in 2 decades. We haven't seen anything like this in 20 years. Smokeless tobacco, vaping sales also rose from 2019 to 2020.
The thinking is, during the pandemic, people kind of dealt with stress and boredom by picking up smoking or resuming smoking.
Yeah, people, smoking is back. And look, man, I understand doing unhealthy stuff, but don't you think a pandemic is a weird time to take up smoking? Like you're starting, I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe people are smoking because they hope it'll trick COVID. You know, like COVID will show up to their lungs and be like, wait, I must have been here already. Oh, all right, let's wrap it up, boys. But I guess this isn't surprising. Like in the last year, we learned that a huge percentage of Americans will do the opposite of what doctors say, right? Doctors are like, vaccines are safe. They're like, I'm not gonna take it. Cigarettes cause cancer. Pass me a Marlboro. Stick out your tongue and say, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed and say, I don't get it. This is a weird time to start smoking. I don't understand. Why would smoking go up now?
Listen, it's one, they're thinking that people do it out of boredom. That can't be it. It's whenever there is an economic, like distress, alcohol and tobacco sales always go up. Like if you look like a trend, like whenever there's like a recession or like a bad economic time.
But the smoking, I don't get.
Because it's you get to the point where you're so, like, people have always been told that like smoking can be a stress reliever, right?
Oh.
So it's like, okay, I'm scared, I'm freaked out, and you just get to a certain point where you're just like, if it's gonna kill, let's see which one kills me first, right?
Okay.
So it's just like a bit of a stress reliever. Also, a lot of people were home together, making people, practicing making people. So I think if we find out if the numbers of sexy time went up, some people ain't want to have a cigarette after the sexy time.
Wait, hold on. You're saying to me, people are smoking more because people are having sex more?
That sounds right. You never seen somebody like having like a nice cigarette after some sexy times? You know, you've seen, I don't know if they do that where you from. They don't, that wasn't in movies?
I've seen it in the movies.
Yeah.
People do that in real life?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes during. Sometimes this man's just like, he'll be done soon.
If somebody started smoking while I was having sex with them, that would be the most demoralizing thing I could ever imagine.
You haven't had very bad sex then with a man. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I can't see the TV. I wish I had a magazine. It was my birthday. Like, it's just sometimes you just have to just wait for it to be done.
Well, there are some people who are going to watch this show and they're going to be like, she's not talking about me, right?
Oh, he knows who I'm talking about. And he bet not. Yeah, you married now. Not you, the other. There could be some confusion. You know what? If you think I'm talking about you, DM me and I will be glad to tell you that you were trash.